Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I'm still coming down from all the excitement from yesterday. I watched all the results from yesterday's No King's Day. Oh, I tell you, it just warms my heart. It felt so good watching all those people in the street being positive, showing unity and love and the silliness. I love this. Oh, the inflatables were great. And I'm not sure, but I think we had a thing up in Seattle with sand fleas. At least they look like sand fleas. Um, I don't know if that's a uniquely Seattle thing or not, but we do have our share of sand fleas. But, oh, the turnout, magnificent. I loved it. Loved every minute of it. Showed the administration just how goofy and silly and ridiculously outrageous they really are. So, coming down from that, yes, I'm in the living room. I decided to be comfy today. My back is kind of bothering me to do wrap. I don't know if you can see, that's kind of small, but that's okay. Especially after yesterday, I think it might be a good time to start on some wellness tools. Even though it was a great day, but I'm sure there was still a lot of stress involved. As you know, stress can be good or bad. And even good stress can wipe you out. So, what I got off the internet is by the University of Kansas School of Social Welfare, and from, and has the Copeland Center of Wellness and Recovery. And where's the website? Let's see if I can find the website, because they have phone numbers and address. Oh, here we go. The Kansas Wrap Project at www.wrap@ku.edu. I'll see if I can put that in the video at the end. And they're pretty good rendition of it. They start off with your toolbox. I used to have one. I had this shoebox that I would put all these little jewels and glitter paint and decorated it all up. I don't know what happened to it. But you can also just simply write a list. A good thing to put in your toolbox or on your tool list is to start out with your contacts, your social structure. I'm having a brain freeze right now. Can't think of the term. But let's see if they have it here. No. But other things to put on your list is the list of things that make you feel good, or things that make you brain dead, I guess is a good way to put it. Where, like, for me, coloring is a really good wellness tool, because all I'm doing is focusing on the color and the space I'm coloring and what I want to color next, and that's it. nothing else. Your brain empties of everything but what that one little thing you're focusing on, which is good. Crocheting, I like to crochet. That's another good thing. You're just counting and, you know, feeling the yarn. And if it gets big enough, you got the weight of the what you're making on your lap. Watching a favorite show, movie, reading a good book that you can get lost in. There are just the number of tools you can have in your toolbox is pretty much endless. There are also some exercises you can do, like grounding and focusing, where you just pick an object in front of you and just focus on that and just run its details through your brain. Like, say there's a Pepsi can in front of me. Okay, I'm focusing on the Pepsi can. It's round, it's made of aluminum, it's blue and red and white, I think. I don't drink Pepsi, so I don't really know. But you just run the description of it. And you can run like what it looks like, whether it's warm or cold, smooth or rough, whatever it is you're focusing on. That's a good way to bring yourself down when you're getting a little too into the emotions. Another thing I like to do is I focus on where I'm sitting, what I'm sitting on, how it feels. I'll start at where my feet, where normally they're not on the floor, but I can get to the edge of the couch. I'm a shorty, by the way, where my feet can be on the floor, and so I can like feel the floor through the bottom of my feet and just have the feeling go up my legs, feel the turn in my knees, feel the couch or the chair underneath me and behind me, feel my hands on my lap, and so on and so forth. And that's a good way to come down. I did a video a while back, quite a while back. I may bring it back if you guys want me to. I lost the poster, but I can make a new one of the what I call the 5 things game, where you sit and you say, I see 5 things, I hear 4 things, I smell 3 things, or I feel 3 things. I know I have this out of order. Let me think a minute. Okay. I see 5 things. I feel 4 things. I hear 3 things. I smell 2 things. And I taste 1 thing. Normally, now I've done this with a couple of friends of mine who had a problem with panic attacks, one in particular. And we never even got down to 1 or 2. She was usually under control by the time we reached 3. So that's really good exercise to do when you're feeling like you're getting out of control, whether it be a panic attack, anger management problem, which is something I deal with on the daily. So yeah, it's like I said, if you want, I can redo the whole video and just focus on that one game. I prefer to refer things to games rather than exercises, because when you say, to me personally, when you say exercise, it's like, ugh, work, I don't want to do it. But if you turn it into a game, that makes it fun. So for me, it's easier to manage. So you'll probably hear me refer to things as games rather than exercises. So, and then I remember in my old toolbox, I had things that helped me calm down in it. Like, I used to carry a string of beads. They're just pony beads on a piece of yarn. I think there's like 20 of them. And I would roll them in my hand and count them. Counting beads was a real big thing I used to do all the time. I would even buy these like 5-pound boxes of loose beads just so I could sort them and count them. Because that was another way I could empty my brain. I haven't done that in a while, mostly because I really haven't been doing a lot of beading lately. And I just haven't had the money. You 5-pound box of beads can around, well, it used to be around $23. I imagine it's a lot more now because everything's a lot more now. What else? Just another thing I like to do when I'm feeling a little stressed is if you have cable or just even streaming on your TV, I would turn it on to a fireplace and just sit in front of the fireplace on the TV because I live in a mobile home. I don't have a fireplace. I grew up with one though. And I would just sit with a cup of coffee, or you can have like tea or cider or cocoa, just something nice and warm to drink, especially right now. You know, the weather is changing, and it's really nice to just have a crackling fire that you can look at and drink your warm drink and just zone out. To me, that's the whole point of wellness tools, is they give you a few minutes to just zone out and forget everything except what you're focused on, that little thing you're focused on, so you can relax and your body will start to relax and it'll start to breathe. I could do a thing on breathing exercises, yet I've always had trouble with them myself. So I don't know, for some reason they create a panic in me. I'm not sure why. But you can just, your body will relax after you've zoned out for so long. So I was hoping MeowWow would join us. And if you give me a minute, maybe I can find him to visit with us. Oh, guess who I found? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello to the camera. Mwah. This is a great wellness tool right here. Right here. He got a big fat belly. And he's just a great snuggler. He is. He's gonna sit there and stick his tail in the camera. So there you got your taste of MeowWow. A few exercises you can work on. And we will catch you next time. Remember, take care of yourself and hug your neighbor.